What's going on, folks? This is Jeff doing StrongLifts 5x5. This is day 26, May 6th, in the 9th week of the 12-week program. In this video, it's going to be Wednesday night. Now, I said it was May 6th, day 26, and I'm actually doing the workout and the recording in my friend's garage again. I forgot why I came over there, but yeah, we just decided to kind of work out together, kind of work around each other. So you'll see that I'm doing the squat, the overhead press, and the deadlift. This is workout B, and this is the continuation of the deload. You know, I know in the last episode, the last video, I also did a deload as well, and I'm continuing that. I'm adding a little bit of weight on as I go through the squats, but I'm still progressing with the with the deadlift and the overhead press. So there's no weight loss in there. Actually, no, sorry. I'm continuing the 130 on the overhead press. Deadlift keeps going, you know. But the squat, we're doing that at 230 today. So I'm going to go ahead and comment on this video. It was pretty short because I'm deloading, I don't need as much rest, so you know the recovery time is not as bad. So here we go. So I'm going. You know, I don't know why I do this. Every time I go to my friend's house, I always do the squats backwards, right? So as you see here, I'm trying to get the stance right and everything. I'm trying to fix the height, but I don't know why I'm not facing the other way. And I don't ever realize it until the end. You know, I'm looking at the squat rack and I'm like, Why is this bar right here? This shouldn't be here. I'm going to trip over this if I walk backwards. If I turn around and do the other way, I can just bend over forward and then lift up the bar, no problem. Just like in the other racks of the gym that I go to. I have no idea why I always end up doing it that way. Okay, I'm winging it. I didn't write any script or anything. I didn't write any notes. I watched this video. I was actually goofing off a lot in between during the rest periods. It made it fun. And actually, it was surprising that when I actually cut this video up, it just became 10 minutes. So there's gonna be, I'm not gonna speed through it or anything like that. I'm just gonna talk as I go along. Wearing a sweatshirt is pretty nice because it adds a little bit of padding behind your head. I tried doing a little bit of that with the hoodie on, but so I put the hoodie over the bar. It's good for the warm up. I'm still trying to experiment with the stance here in this video. I did widen my hands a little bit just to get more comfort in the wrists. You know, I'm still figuring it out. This is the period where I'm really trying to figure that stuff out right now. As of this video, as I'm recording this right now, it's May 26th. And I'm actually on the last week. I'm doing week 12 right now. Hopefully I can get everything lined up. It's hard, you know, doing all the commentary on these videos and cutting them up and then just trying to churn them out. I don't know how these YouTubers do that. I mean, they're constantly churning out videos, what left and right. I mean, I watched Max Tuning a lot. You know, he's got videos that are published while he's on vacation. He just has so much. Like, I often wonder how much time, you know, a lot of these YouTubers spend just doing this stuff, because like, it was sustainable for the first few weeks, but then I started slacking on other stuff in my life. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's all or nothing, right? Okay, so warm up, you know, no weight on the bar, 45, 135, 205, 225, and then I go on with the set. 5 reps, 3, 3, 3. There was a clip of the 135, but as I was doing it, my friend got in the way, so whatever. You know, it's fine. So yeah, I get serious when I take the sweatshirt off because I'm finally warmed up. I think that's going to be right here. Here we go. So still facing backwards, still trying to get comfortable with the squat. Here I'm trying not to have the bar as low as possible. I'm just trying to get it comfortable on my shoulders, right behind the traps, and I'm just holding it up, you know, and I'm just trying to just squat. Basically, you know, whatever feels comfortable, widening up the stance a little bit, tracking my feet out, making sure that the knees follow where my pose are toned. Whoa, trying to have my knees follow where my knees. What the hell, dude? I'm trying. I've got my knees, my feet pointed outwards, and I'm trying to have my knees track out the same way as my toes as well. Why was that so hard to get out? Anyway, yes, so what we're doing here is 230 on the squat. Just, after the deload, I went to 225, so to 2 plates, and now I'm just adding another 5 pounds, and I'm progressively going as whatever feels comfortable. And yeah, it feels comfortable now. It felt a lot better than 265 the week before, I'll tell you that much. I think at this point on the 3rd set, I'm having my friend watch my form, right? Tell me if it's a high bar, tell me if it's a low bar. What do you think, right? And I think he couldn't really tell what I was doing. Like, it's kind of like in the middle, and it's true, it's in the middle. But I think the most valuable lesson I've learned during this day 26, is that I actually learned how to back squat today. This whole entire, so here's where I actually start trying to do the back squat. Maybe it doesn't look like it so much, but if you can see, I'm bent over a little bit more forward, and I'm kind of folding up as I go down. And the squat's a little bit deeper than normal. So I'm getting used to that in this thing, but it felt right. My knees weren't popping, and I felt a lot more in control. It felt deeper than it normally does. So this was the day where I found it out. And I'm dancing over here. It's my victory. No, it's not my victory dance. I was actually telling my friend about Burning Man, what it sounds like when you're out there on the playa. If you hear silence, you actually don't hear silence. All you hear is deep house. That's like the sound of the playa at Burning Man. But anyway, back squats. I got them down. This was the day that I got them. It felt a lot deeper. I felt my lower back was a lot more engaged. The glutes were more engaged. Everything just felt more right now. So from this point forward, I'm trying to get that squat down that way. I'm not trying to push the bar as far back down as possible. I'm not trying to do any of that stuff. I'm bending forward a little bit. The crease in my back is a lot more apparent with the bar, and I'm widening up the stance, and I'm just going down and going back up with like that accordion folding thing with my body. So yeah, after that I did deadlifts because my friend was also doing deadlifts, so I decided to get my reps in. 1 set, just went through that. That was 245, no problem yet. And at this point I'm doing the overhead press last, and actually so my friend was done working out, so I just went through with it. It was hard. I'm doing 130. I'm actually just experimenting with the lift. I mean, that actually is not the first set, okay? That's why I'm laughing at the camera saying, hold on a second. So here we go with the first set, okay? I moved the bars out. I mean, I kind of moved where the placement was. I wanted to see if I could do it outside of the cage, but it has to be inside of the cage. Anyway, 130, trying to get through it. The last time I did this, I failed, I had no control over what was going on. See, I almost dropped the weight again. Trying to mount the bar on the rack so bad, dude. I'm actually laughing at myself a lot. The first time around when I watched this, I was so bad, man. Anyway, 130, trying to keep it in a straight line. As you can see, I'm not as in control as I want to be, but I'm trying to get the reps out. I'm forcing them out. I mean, if you stall an overhead press, that means you just can't push it all the way to the top. You can't lock it out, right? So that's my gauge on how comfortable I'm going to be. I don't want to keep, for this one, I don't want to deload. I just want to keep continuing with the weight until I get it. So that's what was going on. That was my mindset as I was going into this lift. I'm moving the camera around just to get some different angles, and it looks like I'm in more control as I go through it. I'm taking plenty of rest breaks for it, and I'm like having this mode of confidence as I look at the camera, because now I'm actually getting it down, right? I'm trying to get the grip ready, keeping my elbows in, and I'm pushing straight up with the palms of my hand, right? And I'm making sure that I have that control with my hands and not letting it like do this stuff. Like, this is really bad. It has to be like grip like this, and then just push up. So it has to be up in a straight line, no C's, no section. I mean, no 7 diagonal bar paths or anything like that. And yeah, so that's it for day 26. Actually, the last set, I got it right on the side. It looks really good. I was really happy with this day because yeah, I got to learn how to back squat correctly, and I actually finished my overhead press. I didn't stall out like I did the week before. So yeah, that's that for day 26. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment up your feedback. Send me some plur vibes if you're down and you feel that. And I'll see you in the next episode when I get back into rec mode. Thank you. At the end when I hit my hands together like this, it wasn't a Friends reference. I wasn't trying to taunt you guys. It was more of like, oh my god, I got it done, and I'm hitting my wristbands together, my wrist wraps together. That's all. All right. All right. Thanks for watching.